Good morning, everybody. It's the daily grind where I have my first cup of coffee and we talk about recruiting. Look, a lot of guys and girls just overlook some of the simple processes of recruiting. It's also a college application process. Lean on your guidance counselor as much as you can and start early. I've placed so many athletes in college because of their financial aid qualifier tag. It's okay if your parents don't make enough money. You're better off, to be completely honest, because getting an athletic scholarship is not always a 4 year guarantee. It's a year to year scholarship. So if you don't perform or they offer to somebody else, there's no guarantee that you're getting your school paid for unless you get a letter of intent for 4 years. So I've placed thousands of athletes where I literally call a school and say, hey, I've got 11 football players that are looking for a home. They're good kids, which is important. You got to be a good athlete, and then you got to be a good person. But these guys and girls were full financial aid qualifiers, meaning that the federal government and grant systems is paying for the school in totality. So when I reach out to a coach and say, you don't have to use the scholarship for this student athlete, they're like, send them. There's no risk for them. So obviously you have limitations in roster space, things like that. But when you engage with a coach or you contact them, especially using our database, in the link below, you're going to have a system where you have all the college coaches' contact information, the questionnaire websites, everything we built for you, literally 70,000 records, every school, every coach, every sport, every level. We did all the hard work for you and we'll help you through the process as long as you're a client. We made it super inexpensive so everybody has access to it. That was the goal with this. So we have high-end products where if you're not going to do the work, we'll do it for you. And we charge thousands of dollars for that a year because we're doing all the work. But we built a system where you can contact us if you have questions or need support. We're going to keep sending these videos. We're going to keep, engaged with you and educating you on the changes in the process. But make sure when you're communicating with a coach, I'm a full financial aid qualifier. So get with your guidance department. I'm going to put some links where you can see if you're a financial aid qualifier. There's financial aid calculators and leverage that. Don't be embarrassed. It is what it is. We all go through tough times. I have personally and continue to. So leverage those as opportunities because if you get financial aid or academic scholarships, obviously if you got a high GPA and you're a financial aid qualifier, you're a no-brainer. You look good for the school. You're good for federal money. And they have to have those type of student athletes and students that have great grades that have financial aid. Look at Harvard. If you're under 200,000 or 100,000 combined household income, it's now totally free. So things are changing, but you've got to have the conversation with the coach and let them know what, situation or position you're in. Don't hide from it, leverage it because you're going to get your school paid for. And if you're enrolled and you get injured or decide you don't want to play, you still get to go to school because of your financial aid requirements. I've had guys do that. They go in, they play, they get hurt again, or they just don't want to do it anymore. They want to focus on a career or be an entrepreneur and go to school. They still have their deal. So make sure you communicate fully and leverage people at your school. Make them work. Go in and sit down, talk to your guidance counselor and say, hey, I'm going to prepare for college. What do I need to do? Or contact our office, subscribe. We'll keep things going for you. Make it a great day.